Paperwork must be one of the most annoying things that you have to go through when applying for things like scholarships. Hi, my name is Sabrina and I'm a Tanzanian student studying in Russia, and I have personally gone through this process on my own and I know how confusing it might get sometimes. That's why I decided to make this video for you guys, hoping that it's going to help you to understand this process a little bit better. I am so excited because this is actually my first video on YouTube, and your likes and comments are going to mean a lot and support my little growing channel. I've also prepared a little present for you guys, so make sure to watch the video until the end. The present is going to help to simplify your process of dealing with all this paperwork and collecting all the necessary documents even more. Make sure to watch the video until the end. I don't want to waste time on the intro, so let's just go straight to the thing that you actually came for, the documents and the paperwork. In this video, we're going to look at what type of documents you need to have in order to apply for the scholarship, where do you have to work with them, and how much will it cost you to go through the whole process. Okay, so let's start with the first part. The documents that you have to work on and the documents that you'll have to submit on the website are going to be your passport, your medical certificate, and your latest educational certificate. So for example, if you're a Form 6 graduate, you're going to submit your Form 6 certificate. If you're a college graduate, you're going to submit your degree together with its transcript. And the same thing applies to if you're a bachelor graduate and you want to apply for a master's degree, you're going to submit your degree together with its certificate. The first step is going to be making colored copies. So you're going to take your passport together with your latest educational certificate and make colored copies for them. Now, you're going to need to take a colored copy of your passport front page, like the page with your personal information, your name, and you're going to take a colored copy of your certificate. It's important to take copies from both sides, the front and the back, and it's advised to take 2 to 3 copies of your latest educational certificate, because after this, and I'll tell you why after this, yeah? The second step is going to be to certify your NECTA certificate. Now, this step applies only for students who graduated from 6. This doesn't apply to you if you graduated college or you graduated bachelor's, and also this doesn't apply to you in case you graduated a Cambridge school. This only applies for NECTA students who finished Form 6. So you're going to take your colored copy of your Form 6 certificate and you're going to take it to NECTA. The reason why you have to do that is you need to get a stamp that says that it's a true copy. Also, the reason why I mentioned before that you need to take several copies of your NECTA certificate is because sometimes NECTA asks you to leave one copy there. So that's why it's good if you have 2 to 3 copies with you. The prices of getting your document certified is going to be around 10,000 Tanzanian shillings. The third step is going to be to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, you're going to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs with your passport and your NECTA certificate copy, together with a stamp that you got in the NECTA office. The prices of certifying your documents in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is 20,000 Tanzanian shillings for each document, yeah? So in our case, it's going to be 2 documents, 40,000 Tanzanian shillings. Also, it's important to keep in mind that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs works only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so if you graduated college or you graduated your bachelor's, you're going to take your passport copy and the copy of your degree together with the transcripts, and you're going to have to certify those papers in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, yeah? So it's important to keep in mind that you're certifying 2 documents here also, you know, even because sometimes transcripts can have several pages. They count it as one document, and the passport is also one document. So that's also going to be 40,000 Tanzanian shillings for you. Okay, so now we can move to the fourth step, which is going to be the medical certificate. Now, you can get this done in any hospital, but it's advised to go to regional hospitals because it's cheaper that way. Examples of these hospitals are like Mwananyamala, Temeke, Mnazi Mmoja. And specifically, the tests that you have to do, like must-have tests that you need to have, is going to be hepatitis A, B, C, HIV, and tuberculosis. Also, another thing that's advised is for you to have all your tests on one paper, because you will have to translate this document on the next step. And for you to save money, like instead of translating many papers, you should get the form that is given out in Russian Culture Center. You can go there and get the physical copy, or you can download the form, the medical form that is provided by Russian Culture Center, and it's going to be available in the description. I'll attach it in the description of this video, and you can get it there. Or you can contact Russian Culture Center and ask them to send it to you. The prices of getting the medical certificate is going to be around 50,000 Tanzanian shillings. Okay, so let's move to the fifth step, which is going to be translations. At first, we're going to look at Form 6 graduates, and then we can go to college graduates and bachelor degree graduates applying for masters. So if you're Form 6 graduate, you're going to take your passport together with your Form 6 certificate, which has the nectar stamp, the stamp from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and you're going to go with it to Russian Culture Center for translation. Russian Culture Center is located at Seaview Road in Dar es Salaam next to Aga Khan Hospital, and you will have to translate all those documents to Russian language. The prices of translating these documents is 30,000 Tanzanian shillings for Form 6 graduates. Now, if you are a graduate of college and you are a graduate, or you're a graduate of a bachelor's degree applying for masters, the prices are going to be a little bit different. Yeah, so you're going to take your passport copy and your degree copy together with its transcripts that were certified in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to Russian Culture Center for translation, and the prices for translating in these documents is 50,000 Tanzanian shillings per page. Okay, so now let's move to the second last step, which is going to be going to the Embassy of Russian Federation, which is located at Cylinder Bridge in Dar es Salaam. So you are going to go there to legalize all your documents. And after picking up your documents in Russian Culture Center, the translated documents in Russian Culture Center, you're going to go to the Russian Embassy, and you will have to legalize your translation. Yeah, so this is like one stamp for legalizing the translation, and you're going to legalize the copy. That's going to be another stamp. Yeah. So basically the prices for doing that is 160,000 Tanzanian shillings for legalizing the copy, and 66,000 Tanzanian shillings to legalize the translation. So for each document, you'll have to do the two, like legalizing the translation and legalizing the copy itself. So like, for example, for the passport, you're going to do legalization of the document and legalization of the translation. And for your education certificate, you're going to do the same thing, legalization of the document and legalization of the translation. Also, keep in mind that the prices vary and they bounce all the time. So these are not accurate prices. These are the prices from 2024 and they differ all the time, but this is just something that's going to help you understand like approximately what amount of money to take. But it's always better to keep in mind that you might need to pay a little bit more so that, you know, you don't go wrong with it. Okay, now we can move to our last part. After doing all the hard work and after collecting all the stamps, doing all the copies, going to all these offices, we can finally do the uploading. We can upload all our documents to the website. So you're going to upload your documents in PDF files, separate PDF files. Yeah, so like your medical form, the original medical form in a separate PDF together with translation. Yeah, it should be all in one file. And then you should upload your educational certificate also in one file. And you're supposed to, you also have to upload your passport. I think you'll have to upload your passport in two separate files. Yeah, so like you're going to upload the original passport in one place and upload the translation in another place. If I am not wrong, I'm not sure, but I think everything on the website should be clear since they tell you what type of files that you're required to upload. And that's it. We have come to the end of our video, and thank you guys so much for staying to the end. And this is the promised present. I prepared a checklist for you guys of documents of places you have to go to, of the documents that you need to have, and I hope this is going to make your process a little bit simpler and summarize everything from this video in one document. So the document is going to be available in the description and you can download it and you're more than welcome to use it and share it with all your friends who are going through the same process. And yeah, also I'm going to leave the medical form in the description as mentioned before, and I will leave you a file from the Russian Culture Center that also summarizes the whole process, but in a little, it's going to be in a longer form, not like the file I prepared for you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because there's a lot of new things that are going to come, that I'm planning to work on, and more content about Russia, more important information when you will be moving to Russia. So I think it's going to be very interesting. Also, I have other social media platforms where I post, which is my Instagram, my Telegram channel, my TikTok account. Yeah, so like on my Telegram channel, I post every day, and I post about life in Russia. Yeah, so my favorite, for example, hair products in Russia. Yeah, products for your curly hair. Like you don't usually, it's like very hard to find curly hair products in Russia, but I post about this type of things in my Telegram channel. I post about my life as a HSC design student studying in Russia, so make sure to check that out. I also post on my Instagram about my life in Russia and on my TikTok, so make sure to check that out. And I'll really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. That's it. I think I'm done. I'm going to stop mumbling now. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye. See you soon in my upcoming YouTube videos.